I hope that's enough for it to actually show what. Alright guys, we have exactly one. About to play the champions. So we played. Alright, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 games left, bros. 8 games left. I might record all of them tonight and just have them like ready to post. Like upload them and then have them all just like ready to post.
The fourth quarter. Let's see if Danny can get back in it.
Danny, take Murray, call for that Jokic screen, bam, bam. Get that movement going. Let's see if he listens to his coach, huh?
Coaches.
Good shot. There it is, Danny.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say right now, Danny is playing well on offense and defense. Even though this is a deficit, I think the biggest issue is those turnovers right now. Speed up the game.
Ooh.
Players usually want to react to speeding up themselves, right? So if you're ready for that.
It's a transition offense. I like the steal and then the quick.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Jokic passes to Murray. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And the shot goes down.
Boy, I like how Gordon misses the ball. His teammates are open. He finds them on time and on target.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's MP for 3. He's it from three-point range. MP's got 8. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. We're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy, and energy is execution.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Washington Wizards.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, because you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Hands it from downtown. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
The Nuggets trail by 5. It's Watson atop the key. For the 3. And it's Murray. That time the assist by Watson. Murray's got 9.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Now Watson, 3-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. He scores his 6th bucket to the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Knocked loose. Gordon kicks to Murray to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And here is Murray after the 3-pointer from MP. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. With injuries and Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Now here's Murray, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Takes the 3. And again, the 3-point shot from MP. MP's got 25 points. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray, the pass to Watson. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Portis.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it in.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And the foul call by MP. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Van Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Denver, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Denver with the ball. After the made shot from MP. Porter, no luck. MP way outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 38 points. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Jackson.
Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in, and so Jackson nails both of them. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Middleton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Shoots the 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. You should send at least one guy after those. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Green. Outside Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Bucks. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dance team.
Substitution on the for the Bucks. Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Portis comes in for Crowder. MP's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
On the court for the Bucks. Holiday out there with MP. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's
Wow, I still nailed that.
Middleton in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Devin?
And David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here's Watson, following the 3 from MP. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a lead power when Brook Lopez arrived. The title came just a few years later, no coincidence.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And stolen by MP.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the basket by Gordon.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
MP passes to Lopez. Back to MP. From deep.
You gonna leave me open like that, Murray?
From 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Denver calls timeout. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
So it's Denver now. Jokic kicks to Gordon. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
A good board there.
Love that step back, Jack.
They're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And here's Watson following the 3 from MP. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Watson. After the made shot from Bobby Portis. Jokic passes to Porter. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
I hate that.
Lopez finds MP. Fade away. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Drew Holiday. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
Number 23.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Watson. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Passes it to Watson. Porter against Portis. Porter kicks to Watson.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch. And they can't win this game without better play from him. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Allen. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Gordon. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Knocks it loose. Murray outside. No good, unable to end this run.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Off target with his 3. And so it's Milwaukee.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Nuggets 43, the Bucks 90.
Make some noise for your DSD Junior. Fans, please give a big round of
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different.
Substitution on the court.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Crowder, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Grayson Allen comes in for Chris Middleton. MP's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. They've got Bryant. Jackson is out there with Aaron Gordon. It's Najee in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue.
He swipes the ball away again.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list.
And Don Busey coming up with 281 steals back in 1977, a mere 4 years after they started recording steals as an official stat. Amazing to see that number being approached.
Pocket 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Jackson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Feeds it to Carter. Ball's knocked loose. Back to MP. Pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP deciding where to go with it. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
The pass to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside Jackson. A 3-ball. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. MP, no good. .104 left to play in the third. There's Gordon with the three. Gordon with another miss.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. Crowder lays it up off the glass.
Good shot.
Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today.
Dude, that's such a quick ass jump shot.
MP outside. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. That one off the back iron and out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Pat Connaughton is out there with MP. And it's Joe Ingles. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Crowder at the power forward. High arcing shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here's MP for 3. Connaughton kicks to MP. Bangs home the trifecta. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Hauser to halt the run.
Not making out, buddy.
Ingles with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points.
What's up?
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the end.
I think this next season I'm gonna go for all I say 50-point games, no 60-point games. Yeah, 60-point games with like 10 plus assists, and try to do some steals. Like right now, I'm at 3.8 steals per game. Like damn.